Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers, welcome to the new ones. I hope the newcomers, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, share. It helps us grow the channel. And I hope you're going to enjoy making this beautiful flower. This is for a pattern that I'm creating now. It's a flat flower. Sometimes we don't want to use all the time the 3D high flowers. So because this pattern, I wanted to keep it as flat as possible with some pearls and stuff. I'm going to make this flower. Now you can do all in one color, or you can mix colors as you like. You can add the pearl, or you can just leave it as is with no pearl. So I'm going to call it the pink flower because I have this table runner that I'm creating, and I'm adding this pink flower on it, obviously because it's a pink table runner. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to do this tutorial on this table runner in order to find this flower, so I'm going to name it pink flower. Okay, so we'd make the magic ring. I have to work with two threads because we are short here in the island for number 4. I use number 4 thread basically on almost every table runner that I create, or almost on any pattern. And as you can see, because we're going to make the pink, so this is thread number 4. This is Joanina, which is ladybug. It's 100% cotton. This is made in Portugal, but you can do with yarn, you can do with cotton, you can do with acrylic. I mean, whatever you know thing you want to use. Okay, so inside of this magic ring we are going to do 12 small stitch. So I have 2 already, 3. It's come very hard to work with 2 threads, but gotta do what you gotta do. So 4, 5 until 12. Now once you've done your 12 small stitch, you just pull in the magic ring. You don't have to really extremely pull too hard in it because you have to go in these stitches anyway. We're going to lock it up. And you're going to go 1, 2. And on the same one, you're going to do a small stitch. So this is like as if you were doing 2 stitches together already. Now on each stitch, so you go to the next one, you're going to do 2 small stitches per each on the same place. So 2, so next space 1, same place 2. If I can get my threads to go in it. Next space, let me see if I did 2. Yes, okay. Next space 1, 2. You're going to have a total of 24. Small stitch 1, 2. Next space 1, 2. So you're going to do that all the way around. You're going to lock it in. So we've done the 24 small stitch on 2 on each loop. So you lock in. Then you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You go to the next one, next space, and you lock it in. Then you go to the next space, you make a small stitch, next space, another small stitch. So you have 2 small stitch. Now you go up 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next stitch, small stitch. Next stitch, small stitch. Next one. And you go up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is repeatedly all the way around. Go right to the next one. And then you do 1, 2, and you go up. So you're going to have 3 on here, okay? And you do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're supposed to have 8 loops like this because we need that to create the petals, okay? So 8 of them. You come to the end. If you're keeping the same color, then continue on. I'm cutting it because I'm doing it for this table runner, so changing the color. And I'm going to go into the pink. So I'm just going to come through these little spaces just to hide the thread a bit in between all these loops because it's going to be covered up with the stitches. So it's not like it's going to go anywhere. So I'm using the pink multicolored. It's got mixture of light pink, fuchsia, purple. So you'd lock in your stitch and you would go in the middle of any of them here. You make a small stitch like that. Try to hide your yarn already. Turn once, go automatically inside of the big loop. And we're going to do 12 stitches in there, regular stitch. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very simple to do and very fast, nothing to it. So you go directly into the middle one. Again, you make a small stitch, and we're going to repeat the pattern again on the next loop. So nothing to it, no biggie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's going to stay crumpled up, but that's the way it's supposed to be. So don't stress, you'll fix it once you apply it wherever you're applying this flower into, and repeatedly again. 12 regular stitch. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it's gonna stay like this, but then it's supposed to like turn a little bit once you place it, you fix it. They're gonna turn a bit like that. Okay. So no biggie. Continue yours, I continue mine, and I'll show you at the end what the pink flower looks like once it's done. Very fast to do, and it's such a pretty flower. You can use any color you like, and it's going to look perfect on any pattern. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So basically, this is what the flower is going to look like. Very simple and very beautiful. This one I had done it in red. Now, I didn't close up this one because I'm going to add it on to this pattern. But this is the steps to have this flower. So, and then all you have to do, stay with me so you can and you can tie up the middle a little bit more. Now, to add on to patterns, I'm going to give you also an example in case you're going to do this pattern. So it's very simple. I am going to, since we did 1, 2, 3, 4, we did the 4 paddles on here. Get you closer. I'm adding on this to this pattern, so maybe you will want to know how it's added on. And very simple. So after you do like 6, so it's the middle of the 12, right? So you would go right on the corner here. You lock it in with a small stitch, and you continue on doing your 6 other stitches on the same loop. Five and 6. Then you go to the next one, you know, same thing, nothing changes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you do your half of your stitches in order for it to fall in properly. You try to fix it a bit here because you don't want it to be all messed up. And you would, in this case, I'm going to stick it right here in the corner, just so they can stay firm. So you'd go in, right? So I'll show you again. Grab it from the back of your pattern, go in, bring it, and lock it in. Then you would do the rest of your 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So very simple, nothing to it. And then you'd continue on. Now you can attach it here if you like, your 3rd paddle, just so it can stay nice and firm. And that's about it for this beautiful flower tutorial, the pink flower. Okay, now I'm also going to show you while I'm at it. If you're adding pearls, very simple, there's nothing to it also for the pearls. So you make sure you have enough space on the pearl. Now, of course, the magic ring is in the back, so we need to bring it to the front on the same direction where the thread is in the back. So you bring it to the front like that, pull it well towards the middle, and then you would, of course it's very hard for me, I have 2 threads that I must pull through in here, but you know, you do what you can. Thank God my holes are big enough. Okay, so you pull through, and then you line it. You have to line it the same direction as your thread, you see here. Okay, and you line it straight, and then you have to go to the back again, and you pull your thread to the back, because you need to lock it from the back, right? Give it a nice little tightness. And then you go through any of these loops here, back here, and you're going to make a knot. So it does not come out of place. And of course, everything is so tight now, so it's kind of hard to get it through, but we manage. And you go through another one, and I'm going to make a knot here because I don't want it to come apart. So what do? I go through the loops here, both loops. Of course, I have the both threads here. It's crazy, but I know. And I'm going to pull right through the middle, as if you're making a regular knot on a lace or something, you know, and lock it in. and then just pull again through any loop and just get your yarn through it just so it's safe. It doesn't come apart where you give it that knot. Now you should be good enough because now you've knotted it, you pass through a few loops and you lock it in and it stays perfect. And your pearl is on. Okay? And that's how we get the beautiful pearl. Like I said, now they're supposed to fall basically almost one on top of the other, so it's supposed to be a little bit crumpled up. Okay? Well, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this very short pink flower tutorial. And I hope you follow me doing these beautiful creations of the table runner. Please stay safe. And thanks again, everybody, for your beautiful comments. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification for new uploads. Thank you. I'll see you soon.